Hi guys, I've just completed an additional shelf for a project that I did last year. If you've been following for a long time, you may have seen that, turning pallets into contemporary shelving. And this is a longer one here, 5'6", but detailed exactly the same way. It has an ebony stain on it and finished with finishing oil, and all the nail holes and holes in knots, knot holes themselves, are filled in with the brass chippings, brass filings and super glue. Keep watching for a review of how they're made. I've carefully removed 6 slats from a pallet and I'm preparing a nice flat face side to all the boards. I'm using a number 8, which makes short work of that. And where I've got a bow in the board, I'm supporting the bow so that I can flatten it off without the plane just pressing the board down flat on the bench. Once I have a good face side on all the boards, I then thickness them to the maximum dimension I can manage. Then I continue with the number 8 to prepare a face edge, and then I prepare the edge opposite the face to a consistent width. Once all the boards are prepared, I can then glue up and clamp, making sure one surface at least is totally flat. And when the glue is cured, I then scrape off any excess glue, put the flat side down on the bench and flatten the other side if necessary with the number 8 again. Now I turn to my smoother and a scraper to produce a lovely finish on the shelves. Defects like the nail holes, I clean up around the edges with a gouge and then fill with brass chippings or filings set in super glue. And once that's cured, I can pare away most of the excess and then prepare it nice and flat with a scraper. Then I trim the shelves to the required length, shoot them nice and square on the shooting board and put a decorative bevel round all the edges. That also helps to prevent any feathering at the edges and breakout at the ends. To prepare for the finish, I give a light sanding with some 320 grit paper, and then I finish with a spirit-based ebony stain rubbed on quite thin, and once that's dry I use some tung oil which draws the stain a bit and allows me to even it out and achieve the finish that I'm after. 2 further coats of the tung oil and the shelves are finished.